respected Ishrae officials, guests, so those who represents various industries, they are actively involved in this program. My colleagues, Engineer Tony Joseph and Mr. Suleiman Tekedul. So we are saying something about the PUREOSOUL. We are running behind for the last 5 years. We are trying to catch different pathogens, bacteria, viruses, all these type of contaminants. What we are making that was the shield and protecting the human being. I would say that PUREOSOUL as such, we believe that the service to humanity is the best work of life. I'm saying this one for PUREOSOUL. It is something like we are coming up with this occasion for introducing what is our intention and what we are our contribution for the health, safety and the environmental sector. Because our aim is mainly, our main area of concentration is HSE, that is a health, safety and environment. So it's a startup company and we are our corporate office in Kochi, and we have a factory and R&D programs that one is running in Kottayam and nearby district. We are enriching the programs for the consciousness of HSE even in the schools, colleges, institutions, etc. I think in my awareness, something about the take-up programs, more than 300 institutions across the country regarding this health, safety and environment. See, that's the first and important point, okay. Everybody was thinking about, okay, what is the air disinfection? That one is after came, this corona pandemic came after this, okay, we are running behind what has actually happened. People became panic. But however, we started this one 5 years before. And what we are thinking about, this is the system, what we are proposing today is are introducing this one, the product, basically not only for coronavirus. Definitely, it's some other pathogens, fungus, mold, etc. And now we are in this section, actually we are, most of the participants representing a refrigeration section. So we are coming up, we are about to, that on the cold chain. We are going to introduce something new things that will be about in the market. That soon. There's a really wonderful product is coming for you to protect, and this is something like a serving to the cold chain. See. We are very unique and we spend a lot of time, energy and money and in association with the various central government and state government organizations for inactivating all these type of viruses, bacteria, etc. There's a world-renowned labs we are associating with them for testing and validating our product. See, this is mainly for CSIR was actively involved in this. We worked together for the last 2 years, especially for in this sector. And DRDO is mainly for the surface disinfection. This is something like the setup in IMTech, the microbiology lab in Chandigarh. We have some setup, that one for we applying the virus, especially the coronavirus that time. That was happened in more than it's something around 1.5 years before, and we tested this one with a real-time system. It's a nebulizer, we can apply the virus, and we apply how much is the dosage, because we need to validate the UVC technology is a very old technology, everybody is very much aware about it. It is in the hospitals for many times, many years, it's using for disinfection purpose, water, surface and air. And once it is a corona came, okay, then we started, okay, what is its validity? That's what's important. Once we are introducing a PUREOSOUL, a product, and induct a air disinfection system into the market, we realize that, okay, we want to realize how it is effective, how it can be used, and how much is the dosage we can apply, the energy level we need to apply. These are the things, okay, we didn't know. The entire world didn't know much about this. How much is the dosage we need to apply for this? Simply applying something and some values. So that's something like a trial and error. Somebody is putting some value, some UV light. Okay, that's good enough. But we didn't do that. So this is something like, okay, we check that one, we apply the virus, and we calculate the dosage value, and we prove that one, okay, this much is the level, the energy level is required and sufficient enough, adequate enough to inactivate the viruses, bacteria, fungus, etc. This is something like a test setup is created, and it is by using the same technique, okay, we can use the same setup for different labs, different virus, bacteria, etc. We can do that. And now also we are associating with the Institute of Advanced Virology. It's in a part of the Kerala government. It's going on. I think this is the basic concept which I am saying that one. This is an induct system, but we are focusing. It's a lot of advantages we found it because we have a different technologies. It's in the table, and we have some brainstorming section in together with the government officials, the various labs, different technologies, catalytic technology, ion technology, and a lot of things. Finally, we concluded that this UVC is the best method and reliable and realistic method. And then we concentrated on this particular technology for air disinfection. And this is the concept, what we are talking about. This the duct is immediately after the air handling unit. And then we are placing and inserted is a retrofit system, it's a custom-made solution. For example, in this building, we have some air handling unit or duct is available. This type of system can be used for any type of duct. Okay, and then this is something we made it and custom-made solution based on the airflow and the type of the lamp we can use it. That means the power is applied to this. So we can add n number of tubes, power, number of cycles, airflow, air velocity, and all these things to be considered, and we can come up with a very good solution for that particular system. So I'll repeat that one. This is basically a custom-made solution. And we are using ultraviolet C-band, the germicidal lamp. That one is the wavelength of 254 nanometer. That is widely and worldwide accepted. That is the band. It can be used for germicidal applications. And this is the basic concept. It's a very simple theory behind it, and only two parameters. One is the intensity of the light, and second thing is the time of exposure. These two parameters are required, but other things like the temperature, humidity, the airflow, the wind chill effect, and a lot of things are come, but that one is a secondary. The primary parameter, the design parameter is these two. One is the time, the exposure time, and the intensity. That is actually we are doing. There are some software tools, the CFD simulations, optometric studies, race analysis, trace pro tools, what we are using for validating this in the even in the design stage itself. And we are going for the real-time measurement, and immediately after this, we can issue the certificate based on the air sample we are taking out from this one, the duct. We are taking the air, and we will test it, and we will prove that there is no virus, there is no bacteria immediately after this duct. This is the way, and the Government of India is approving us and authorized us to issue the certificate. That's an interesting thing. This is something like a test setup in the real-time situation. That's an interesting. Nobody did in this world at this type of test, because it's a 6-month intensive test. But we did that one in Roorkee. That is what the CBR is, a CSIR organization. That is a setup, something we created, different monitor temperature, humidity, and all these parameters continuously monitored. And we inserted the UV lamp plate, we call the in-plate, induct UVC plate system. We inserted and continuously tested for 6 months. Even different temperature, different humidity, everything we, and then finally, we did that one immediately after we installed in our Indian Parliament. So I proudly say that our leaders are protecting from this type of inductor UVC system. These are the certificates, something like a lot of environment test, EMC test, whatever we did in connected with, and we have a PUREOSOUL UVC dosage certificate as well, and we can issue after installation what it is a disinfection certificate in favor of CSIR. It's a CE certificate and all these things, okay, so our safety, all these things are there. And this is what actually the system is installed in a duct there in a HVAC system. It is the parameters actually interesting for you is very big, and we can go inside. Some confidentiality is there. Okay, I can't reveal all this information, duct size and all these things because they have several photos. I would say that this is a system, and the air velocity was 6 meters per second. That was the one critical parameter we monitored. And then we designed the system, and okay, this is something like, okay, a letter, we got it from the Center PWD. They were actually doing this one for us. And this is another thing is in a railway, and proudly say that the RDSO is approved our system, and we have installed this system. And the most important thing is we took the air samples even during the service from Bandra to Chandigarh to Bandra. Every 20 minutes we are taking the correct air samples, and we proved that there is no virus. The railway was happy, and then they decided to go for all the premium type of trains. So recently, the last week, they put that one, the tender they called, because they want to install this one in all premium type of trains. So that was actually happened, and this is the something like, okay, we have developed this one, and this is the type of UV plate insert, because this very, very narrow and sleek duct system they have for trains. And this is the two types of that one is in the two, we say that one is the air handling unit, okay, something like, okay, two systems are there in the one side and another corner, and we put that one is inserted and mounted. On all this test we conducted, the G values, what you say that one, the vibration level, all these things, because the train is moving, okay, there is something, a type of acceleration, it will happen, the G force, everything we tested, and it is approved by RDSO. So it is running, and now it's the Government of India is decided to put that one, the railway is decided to put in all the premium tires, trains. And it is interesting in Kerala, actually we did that one incorporated with our Kochi Metro. It was a very interesting and amazing study we did, and that one is submitted to Alstom, that is a company, is actually the manufacturer for the locomotive. That one is we completed the study, we proposed something system for Kochi Metro. And this is, we conducted airflow studies, and Alstom really want to know that what is the impact once we put our inductive unit in the system. And it was a lot of computer simulations, airflow, the pressure drop due to this UV plate, the temperature gradient, and all these things we submitted. And this is something like, okay, we have installed in many buses in Delhi as well as in Kerala. So this one is, okay, it started in Kerala, I would say that one in the Kerala state KSRTC SIFT buses, we started that one, the installation of this type of things. And we have installed in some auditoriums, something like Ernakulam Press Club, we have installed this one, this device. And this is another system, that one is called a PUREOSOUL standalone system. That one can be used in some small type of operation theater or ATM or small rooms, etc. Even it can handle for a 300 square feet area. We can design it according to your requirement, as well as we can supply this type of standalone system. This is something it's a freestanding device and easy to install. And this is something like, okay, our surface, this one system, this is a PUREOSOUL 360 degree, that is a concept, but we are following. This system is actually, you can move it around, it's a portable device, we can put it in a room. This one is mainly for surface disinfection. And that is something like, okay, optometric studies we did, okay, after 1.5 meter, how much is the requirement of a dosage, that would be calculated even in the design stage itself. And this is another thing you want is for an air handling unit coil. This is because I'm basically an energy engineer, my specialization is in energy, and this is something like, okay, we are using this, and we can insert it, and it's increasing the efficiency by means of preventing forming biofilms on the coil and increasing its efficiency. And this is the one thing, something we did for TCS, and the treated fresh air solution also we provided, we designed the system. It's a very special building for Tata, and this is made by a glass completely, and it's a very, very difficult and challenging task. We provided a solution for disinfection as well as treated fresh air treated fresh air system for Tata. And we are also in the health sector for your information. And we have installed our devices in a Kottayam Medical College, and so now studies are going with the medical sector, because it's what type of virus, bacteria we can be disinfected. This is the method of arranging, and it's very easy to install it, and it is very easy to adapt with the existing system. We are saying that one is called optometric study. We are properly doing all these things. I already mentioned that is the health sector. It's connected with the human health. So no compromise in the quality, and it should work. That's the way in which we are designed, and we are responsible. And these are the different type of products we are making in connection with this air disinfection. And this is something like in our nearby in Kochi, in Smart City, we have installed the complete building. Entire building is protected by our system. They are highly satisfied customer for our. So this is a special system. And these are the features. I think I don't have much time to explain all this. My time is okay. And this is the area which we can use it. And this is a certificate we can issue it in terms of Government of India. And this is something, okay, if you allow me a 1 minute, okay? Can you explain? This is my last slide. It's a very critical information for you, because the audience is much interested in this case. For your kind information, whatever is a lot of companies in the worldwide is using UVC technology for a chilled type cooling system, for keeping fruits and vegetables. Myself and Mr. Sulaiman Takedal, we are working together for the last 6 months for finding out a solution for keeping the fruits for a long time. See this one, I would say that when we have a study, okay, how much is the dosage we can apply this? This is also important, because we need to preserve the nutrients, the attributes, part of these fruits that we need to maintain. That is actually in mind. And at the same time, we can't give less than something a dosage value, because then it won't function. So it is starting from the harvesting time itself. We can pass through that one, the conveyor. We apply some type of UVC dosage surface disinfection for 360 angle we apply, and then that thereafter it is going to the packing. So now it is entered to the cold chain, and it is reaching to the chilled type cooling system. There the temperature is 1 to 5 degrees Celsius. Then it's an important point. If you look at it the right side, there you can see some type of, it's maintaining something like, okay, 0 to 5 degrees Celsius. In that case, the UVC system, the present UVC system, it won't work. That for your kind information. Because UVC light, its efficiency of the light that is directly connected with the mercury pressure inside. Even it is less than 5 degrees, the efficiency of the lamp is only 5 to 6%. Can you imagine that a 100-watt lamp is, okay, you're using, and then only getting a 6 wattage of a UVC light, UVC radiance, you will get it. That is not sufficient enough, just for the sake of installing something. No, we are not like that. We have started a finding, okay, what's the solution for this? And we are now testing our product. We are coming up with that one for UVC technology can be used for this, for air disinfection, as well as for oil cleaning. That one is the chillers, the indoor unit, whatever it is installed in that. So that is the wind chill effect, the cold climate, something like a 1 degree, 5 degree UVC light. It won't work in the present case, but we have a solution for already. We developed and we are testing now, and then it will come up. Then we can keep it that one for many time. Even I would say something, a research study is showing that one, it's 33% of the lifetime can be increased for the cherry, is what you call the strawberry. And I'm just giving a comment, okay, from Munnar, you are getting harvesting a lot of cherry. It is here, now it is available in Kochi, in all some supermarket you can buy it. Something is behind it. Okay, before that, okay, it will keep only for 1 day. Now it can keep it for 3 to 4 days, and it is available in Kochi market. So thanks to some technology, something connected with the UVC. So I think it's my time is over. I would say thank you all, and this is a short presentation. If something connected with the refrigeration UVC based system, please contact us. We have a very good contact.